everybody, welcome to Board Online, Board Offline. Today we've got an unboxing of Orléans or Orléans or however you want to pronounce it. I'm probably just going to go with Orléans. I don't know, that's what I'm going to do. Sorry. So without anything else, let's get into the box and see what's in there. All right, so here we go. Here's Orléans, and let's take a look at the back of the box real quick. All right, so you see 2 to 4 players, 90 minutes, 12 plus on the age. Strategy is everything. Contents: 1 large game board, 1 small game board, 4 player boards, 4 cloth bags, 4 merchant tokens, 40 trading stations, 28 wooden cubes, 104 character tiles, 90 goods, 16 technology tiles, 14 citizen tiles, 55 coins, 20 building cards, 18 event cards, 2 overview cards, 1 start player tile, and 1 rule book. And yes, this is a pretty heavy game, physically heavy as far as all those components go. So let's go and open it up. All right, right off the bat, I got these cloth bags, and I like the colors. These are really bright colors. The bag itself feels like pretty good quality. This is not a Marvel Dice Masters quality bag by any stretch of the imagination. These are actually really nice. I like that. It feels like, you know, for what this game's going to require of them, they're going to hold up pretty well. Looks like you got a actual drawstring too, so for what that's worth. All right, some advertisement from TMG. And here are a bunch of the player pieces. Do not eat. Throw away. All right, so let's see what kind of quality we're looking at here. All right, so we got some wooden pieces, and they feel like good quality. They're pretty light. They're not, you know, they don't have a whole lot of heft to them or anything like that, but they seem good enough. I wonder how well the paint will hold up. That's something that only time will tell as far as that goes, but I'm not seeing any chips in the paint right off the bat like we had with the Batman symbols for Batman Love Letter. Here are the player meeples, and then more of the red player pieces. Let's take a look up close. Looks like they have not chipped themselves, which is a good sign. Oh, well, hold on. Nope, that's just the wood being a little rough. Okay. And it looks like they've included bags for easy storage, which is always a welcome addition inside of a box. All right, here's the rule book. The rule book is pretty tall. And we've got 12 total pages here. And looks like the words are not super jam-packed on the page. It looks like they're, you know, pretty concise and spread out with lots of illustrations, which is always a good sign. And you get all the way to end of game scoring right here in the middle of page 9. So the total rules for the game pretty much take up 8 pages, and then this up here. So that's good. And then the place tiles in detail, just to clear up any questions about that. And let's look at some of these punch outs. All right, punch out pretty easy. Nothing really, you know, your standard little tiny tag-ons there, but nothing too bad. And these are, of course, going to be buildings that you can purchase. Let's check out some of the money. Similar. It's not tearing. That's a good sign. Always hate when stuff tears when you punch it out. Those are punching out just as easily. Over here we've got the events, and they're punching out pretty well too. So looks like there's some citizens. Looks like they have done a good job of setting these punch boards up to easily punch without causing damage to the tokens. Let's try this one. Yeah, and all of those punch right out. And yeah, just, you know, the standard tag-ons that you have. Now, as far as the quality of these cardboard pieces, They feel pretty thick for a small piece. I mean, maybe just a little bit thicker than normal, but they definitely don't feel thin, and they feel sturdy. Like they're going to, you're not going to worry about them bending or anything like that. And all the cardboard that I've punched out so far has that same level of quality that I've seen. So that is a good thing. All right, here we go. This is player board. Okay. And again, this is actually cardboard. This isn't like some of the player boards we're seeing today that are card stock. This is actually thick cardboard. And you can see this is some pretty medieval style art. Some pretty neat medieval style art here. All these different locations: the scriptorium, town hall, monastery, university. There's all your guys down there in the market. Okay, so the rest of the player boards, and then here we've got, I forget, it's called like the Hall of Good Works or something like that, but basically you send your guys off to help with building of the city wall and you get a reward, or defeating the plague, or papal conclave, all this stuff, and you get rewards for doing that. And then in the end, if you're the last person to finish it off, then you get a citizen that will be sitting right there. And here are your workers. That's the first player token right there. Punches out real well. This actually might be even thicker. Let me see something. Yeah, that's actually significantly thicker than the tiles that we were punching out before. I wonder if these guys are the same. Whoa, look at that. Hold on, look at this. So the pieces that you will be handling the most have thicker cardboard. That shows some good foresight. I like that. That is showing somebody who's paying attention to quality, a company that's paying attention to quality, and a designer. That is fantastic. That way, because these are the pieces that are going to be handled the most, you're going to be drawing these out of bags, and they have increased their durability by making them thicker like that, less likely to deal with any sort of damage. So that is really good to see. And they're punching out just as well as the previous stuff. And finally, here is the board. Let's push that over there. Okay, there you go. And this, I just got to say that they've done a really good job of making some very nice, sturdy feeling cardboard here. This board has a more solid feel to it than a lot of boards I've dealt with in board gaming. So I like how this is turning out already. It's a pretty good first impression. I'll say that for sure. And there you have it, everything that comes in the box of Orléans. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. You can follow me over on Twitter at boredonlineboardoffline, and I'm also on Board Game Geek. We've got a guild over there. Find the link for that in the description below. And until next time, if you're bored online, board offline.